Hi, bestie. Welcome in. We have a lot to uncover, so let's get in. I hope that everyone that needs this message sees it because it is vital. You guys are going through one of the most important upgrades ever. Like, you're going to have this aha moment that pivots everything up here. You are realizing that you are going to be part of this big shift, not the problem. And this has to do with your fortune. This has to do with your legacy. This has to do with your future. And what you're going to be doing, bestie, is teaching others to also be part of the shift, not the problem. You are waking up to new upgrades and gifts to help the world. And you are also learning to not outsource your financial education and to build your own financial education. This is a new season for you of action. And this action is you getting read up, you reading between the lines, you not just saying or not just listening to whoever is giving you a certain amount of information, no matter where you are in the world. Okay, this is like global, and I have a lot of subscribers that are all over the world, and I'm so grateful for that. This is the biggest plot twist ever. You guys are going to be learning from your mistakes, but not just learning from your mistakes, not being scared to make moves. You guys have been educating yourselves so much thus far, but you're about to take it to another level. Okay, a lot of my entrepreneurs, you guys are going to take this to another level because you are no longer going to say, this guy might know more than me, so let me find out what they know. And like financial advisor wise, and not to say anything about financial advisors, my stepdad's a financial advisor and I helped him study for his Series 7. But this is to say, the more knowledge you have is your superpower. The more financial education that you have is your superpower. The more that you know about real estate and the more that you know about sales, that is your superpower. The more that you know about what is really going on with economics, the more that you know about liabilities and assets, these are your superpowers. And you're going to figure out a way to navigate this shift. But not only for you, once you start figuring it out and putting the pieces together, you're going to help the world because you are not wanting to see the world in any type of global issue. You're not wanting to see that, okay? And you guys are probably like me, you're hesitant to do certain things because you're like, oh my gosh, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen. And if you are hesitant like me, then you are most likely a millennial. And though we have so much education and we have seen things before social media, during social media, and through different crashes that have happened, we have learned from our mistakes, but we are scared to make new ones. And part of being an entrepreneur and being a business owner is knowing that it's okay to make those mistakes. We have to make those mistakes. It is vital, almost as painful as they are, to then get through the mistake, learn what we did wrong, push through the issue, humble ourselves, and start again. So you guys are going to be in a new season of action. You are seeing what's going on and you're like, people are cherry picking information. I don't want that. I want the real information. So what I would recommend is listening to Robert Kiyosaki, watching his channel, listening to any or reading any of his books, listening to any of his audiobooks, because he will break it down for you no matter where you are in the world. Okay, no matter where you are in the world. And that is like probably the best gift that I could give you because I don't want any of you guys to ever be struggling, hungry, poor, without. Okay, and that is one of the reasons why I have this platform, is to build people up, and I have to do that as well as law of attraction and spiritually. God is prompting me to do this, but as responsibly as I can. Like, the plot twist is you're about to buck up like never before. Where you were feeling uncertain about your future, or where you were maybe feeling like, oh, that's okay, I can leave my money in there, I can do this, or this will work out, you're starting to see the writing on the wall. Okay, some of you guys are starting to see the writing on the wall. And a lot of us, country to country, are dealing with the same issues. I'm not going to say the words. You guys know what I'm talking about. The writing on the wall is a brick wall. So comment down below. I am getting financially educated. I am learning from my mistakes. Comment down below. I am in a new season of action. Equals education. So you guys are like, I'm going to be part of the shift. I'm not going to be part of the problem. And part of the problem is thinking, oh, well, this person knows more. This person went to school. This person's the advisor, so I'll get advice from them. We are going towards a place that we have never been in history for a very long time. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? We are going towards a part in history that we have never been before. We're about to make history. So it is vital that you guys are getting financially educated if you are not already, or learning about real estate if you have not already. And you are just seeing that the upgrades are here and you guys want to give back to the community. You want to figure out how to fix it and how to help other people. Okay, so what I'm getting is there is excitement coming through. You guys are going to be taking action. You're feeling very passionate. You are going to be reading like never before. You're going to be listening to different things like never before. Your interest, this is the plot twist, is going to take a turn. Okay, you're literally about to swerve from whatever you were learning about to, oh, let me turn the car around because I need to get financially educated. I need to know how to protect my family, how to protect my businesses, how to protect my assets. And this news to you, or this aha moment, is energetic. It's just breaking up so many of your thoughts. You're just like, it's very unexpected. It's very sudden. It's very fast. And what I want you guys to understand is you're going to overcome. You are going to overcome, because a lot of us have struggled, and a lot of us, we kind of refuse to go there again. So you guys are going to be quick-witted, unemotional when it comes to learning about this, and more calculated, more upright, more eloquent, more abrupt, more critical. Okay, and I love this because this is like your emperor energy, and you guys have learned about your empress energy. I'm abundant, I have enough, but you're like, let me be educated in the fact that there's more to be made. And on top of that, I want to be educated. Okay, because again, the barriers are changing, the roadblocks, the brick walls are shifting. These are brick walls we ain't never seen before. These are barriers, bubbles, bulls, bears thrown out the window that we ain't never seen before. You guys are tapping into the cold hard truth of where things are going economically, and how you are truly going to bear fruit, because you are somewhat uncertain. Like, you have an idea, but you're not all the way sure. And even though these global things could be happening, that is a time for people to make a lot of money. Okay? Because even though these mishaps are going to happen, you guys are going to get educated, and you're going to make money during those mishaps, during those bubbles, during those issues, those plummets. You guys are going to make money during that time. You're going to get rich off of that. Okay? You guys are really going to be buckling down on how you're going to bring more merriment, how you are going to arrange, you're going to be precise, you are going to make things more cohesive. It's going to be the most electric display because you're going to try to do this to protect your family, your loved ones, yourself, and others, your community. So you're seeing the trouble. The writing is on the wall. Things are going to happen, and some people are still going to get rich. How are they going to get rich? That's what you guys are going to be figuring out. You are seeing that things are not as they appear. You guys are being served optical illusions. There's money. There's no issues. Everything's fine. Things are going down. There's no reason to worry. You guys know better. You guys see the betrayal, the danger, you see the toxicity, you see where the unexpected attacks are going to come, but you want to be more educated on where they're coming from, how bad they're going to be, and how you are going to predict this yourself and how you're going to take care of you. You don't want to be in a strained situation out in the cold. You don't want to go through another setback, let alone a temporary one. So you guys are going to fine tune different things. You're going to develop this education over time, and you are going to purify. You're going to get ready. So this is like you guys getting prayed up and strapped, but for your financial education. Okay, you guys are no longer asleep on the unexpected attack that is coming in, and the fact that will you actually be able to retire? Will you actually be able to do these things because of family patterns that you've been in? Just because, oh, bestie, you guys are going to use your boundless energy to leave the bullshit behind you, to leave the things that you've been fed your whole life behind you. You are realizing, like, I love to learn. I delight in simple things, but I want to make sure I'm good and I'm set. And if you do aspire to have abundance, and this is something that you're working on, and you are an entrepreneur and you've been somewhat uncertain about the future, you are really going to start expediting your financial literacy. And you're going to be focused on this and seeing it clearly so you can assess, so you can judge, so you can examine, so you can analyze, so you can evaluate. Your perspective is shifting because you are realizing that you have another interest and it could save people. It could save people's lives. So you're like, I want to be part of this shift. I don't want to be part of the problem. I don't want people to be lost. I don't want them to be delayed. I want them to have the practical tools. I don't want them to get jacked. I don't want them to get robbed in the end after they have put in all their blood, sweat, and tears, be in a panic over everything that they have worked so hard over, their toil, their labor. Learning about this type of stuff could give you guys anxiety, but there's something that's going to like stir up within you that is going to show you, like, no, my blood, sweat, and tears are not going to be in vain. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and panic after all that I've been through. I'm going to put myself out there, and I'm going to figure out how to help people. I'm going to figure out how to educate people while I'm educating myself. And so you guys are going to start surrounding yourself with people that really know what they're talking about or aspire to know what they're talking about. You guys don't, or maybe won't care about partying as much, or care about just hanging out or dumb things on social media. You guys are going to be caring more about your balancing act, your expertise, your sorting out what this is, because you're not wanting to sit here exhausted. You're not wanting to sit here naive. You're not wanting to sit here and have trouble coming or warnings coming or random results or uncertain outcomes. You guys are wanting to learn how to play the game and not be trapped. You guys are wanting to learn how to see the the head trip, the hocus pocus, the predictive programming, because the entrapment is here, the unexpected attack is here, the poison is here. So you're really starting to see people in limbo and people be pressed and people be chasing, and you're like, I have to develop this, I have to purify this, I have to cultivate this. You guys are going to become the most energetic catalyst for change, the most courageous, strong-willed, outgoing, confident person of fire. And that person is going to help other people also become that. So you guys are going to be looking at the fine print. There's new books that you guys are going to be picking up. There's new books that you guys are going to be listening to. You're like, I refuse to be paralyzed. I refuse to be stuck. I refuse to take a detour. And if I do, it will be by my own risk, my own gamble. And then I will pick myself back up and start again. You guys are going to start moving a lot faster, and you will have a shorter fuse for bullshit. You guys are learning that you are practical, that you will do whatever it takes to build it, and then you will help people. The task at hand is for you to learn it so you can help others. And it's just this get shit done mentality of, I'm going to get this done. I want everyone to be able to overindulge or have plenty, to be able to enjoy the fruits of their labor, to be able to feel fertile or have harvest or abundance or to bear fruit. And this is also an opportunity to overcome, to triumph over evil. This is a really big energy shift where you are seeing things are out of control wherever you are in the world. And you're like, okay, these are my upgrades. I believe in the impossible and I'm extremely optimistic. And now I'm going to add in this other part of the magic to break free, to be independent, to no longer be impressionable in the wrong way, receptive in the wrong way. You guys are like, I'm going to try things out for myself. And I want to contribute. I want to make an arrangement, an organization, a charity, something to perform, write, or put on display to help other people. So again, you guys are burning in your mind whatever you've learned before, and you're adding another layer. You're like, the Ten of Cups is here, but I want it forever. I want the legacy for my family of the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. You're like, I see this, but is it an optical illusion? Okay, do I have the laser focus, the expertise? Will I be able to put in the effort required? Because even when we're manifesting, we have to take the action. Okay, we have to take the action. And that's what you guys are learning to do, is take a different type of action, which is educating yourself. You're like, I'm releasing these patterns. I don't want to be stuck. I don't want the mind games. You're just starting to see it all differently. You guys are going to be changing the narrative, rewriting your history. So comment down below, I am changing the narrative. I am rewriting my history. And somebody, if not a lot of people, are going to make a lot of money during these mishaps that are coming regardless. And you guys are like, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready because I see what's happening. The sleight of hand is already happening. It's already happening. This money being siphoned from all these different ways, it's already taking place. And everybody else is celebrating. But you're like in a panic. Oh my gosh, I got to put this here and do this here. And I got to work this many hours. So again, Robert Kiyosaki, any of his books. I would start with Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He talks about how he had a rich dad, that his friend's dad, and what his dad did, and the differences between the two, and how we view the world. And then he has so many other literature and ways to educate you that are incredible. And I'm with you guys. I am learning along the way because I know like a little bit, but I want to be educated. I do not want to rely on somebody else to give me this. Like, I wouldn't even call my stepdad who is a financial advisor because I don't trust. Everyone has their own agenda and they got to do what they got to do to survive, and that's fine. But I'm not going to have my money siphoned, not if I can help it. You know what I mean? Because this is your guys' blood, sweat, tears, mistakes, learning curves. And you're just not gonna, I say all of that to say this, like, you're not gonna leave it in somebody else's hands. You're trying to learn from your family's mistakes. You're trying to learn from your own mistakes. Now, some of you guys all of you guys are at different places, okay? You guys consider yourself to be at different places, but either way, no matter where you are, you're going to be part of this shift. Whether you consider yourself financially literate or not, whatever the case is, whether you've learned about accounting or sales or marketing or real estate, or you are a broker, whatever it is, you are seeing, okay, I want to be part of the shift. I don't want to be part of the problem. So, and this might even be a way for you guys to make money, is to teach people about financial education. Or maybe you're wanting to teach people about law of attraction or law of assumption. Maybe you're wanting to take a more spiritual approach. But whatever it is, your patience is going to pay off. You have prosperity coming in. You're just going to be really honing in on, I could have this all the time. I'm not ever going to have to worry again. You're really just reading between the lines because you're like, I don't want to be strained. I don't want to be in this slingshot. I don't want to have this anxiety. I want to feel safe. So comment down below, it is safe to feel safe. Okay, you are going to release obsessive thoughts and chasing money and chasing things that don't serve you. And what I like about Robert Kiyosaki is he's like, no BS, tells you things at face value, doesn't really have a filter, and that's what you guys want right now. You want the prickly, you want the stuff that you don't really want to hear that you need to hear. You're like, give it to me straight, give it to me salty. I don't care. I need to know the truth so I can be equipped, so I can get prepared. And you guys are going to turn into an absolute savage. You're going to turn into a beast. Okay, little beast, bestie. You're like, oh, no. I'm not going down like that. I am not going down without a fight. That is what you guys are starting to see. I'm not going down without a fight. So you're about to have a real heart-to-heart, a real coming to you-know-what moment with yourself. And you're like, okay, what am I going to do? I don't want to be in survival mode and freaking out. So this pop-up, this plot twist, this surprise visit of knowledge, this epiphany, this aha moment is going to bring you relief. The more that you are manifesting, the more that you are in a positive mindset, and the more you are financially educating yourself and taking forward action, you cannot help but have an inheritance, a lump sum, or relief. You are a chosen one, okay? You are chosen to have a purpose in helping others figure out how to secure their future, okay? So comment down below, I am chosen. I am chosen to help others secure their future. You are learning that even if you are a spiritual advisor or financial advisor, you are just figuring out that you are one of a kind. You've always been going against the grain, and you are going to help others ask some questions and figure things out for themselves. New you who dis. You are a new person. Good riddance to the old person that was like, I don't have time to read that book. I don't have time to look at that literature. I don't have time for that program or that real estate class. I don't have time to learn about sales. You're like, it's now. It's now or never. It's now or never. You are seeing how imperative it is. Okay, depending on where you are in the world, you are seeing how imperative it is to heal some of the, I can't, I'm scared, I don't want to take a risk. And you're like, good riddance, I gotta learn, I gotta learn now. Your frequency is to align with this abundance. Your frequency is to learn to be on, I don't know, like this new wavelength of like really being refined and purifying all the hogwash and the noise. So we have good riddance, bougie, rich mindset, financial freedom. So comment down below. My Wheel of Fortune is here. I will teach others the same. I will teach others financial freedom. It's like wanting everyone to succeed, wanting everyone to have, a nice home, wanting everyone. And it's not even necessarily about having the best, just feeling safe in a world that is going to be feeling so uncertain. And I don't say any of that to like fearmonger. I'm just seeing that you guys have been battered, you've been tattered, you've been through the ringer enough. And you're like, I want to be on the front end of things. Okay? Because you know what the other end looks like. The other end looks like this. Okay? It looks like this car. Looks like this person that's got the bandages on. You're like, I don't know. No. Your financial literacy, you might be realizing, needs restoration. Or the things that you learned previously, you're like, nah, none of that works anymore. Okay? So you're going to be really selective on who you listen to. You're going to de-influence from things that don't really matter to things that are spiritual, positive mindset, financial education, things that are going to give you the action and give you the spiritual, like, your spiritual mojo. And like, you need your sprinkles and you need your like grit. You need your Empress and you need your Emperor. You need your divine masculine and you need your divine feminine, like yin and yang. So I love this. You are going to be teaching others, like, you're going to be sharing this knowledge, okay? Because whoever I'm speaking to, you are not the gatekeeper. And you're like, I want to learn this. I want to help other people break free. Comment down below. I want to help other people break free. You included. You're like, I want to be an open book. I want to help others. And you guys could literally make money off of helping others by selling knowledge or giving knowledge. However it is you guys do this, you're going to be an open book and word is going to travel fast because you are going to be a part of this shift. You refuse to be a part of the problem. You're like, nah, I want to know what's going on. I want to help everyone move forward. I want to help everyone have a rich mindset. I love that for you guys. So you're looking at the task at hand and how you're going to help other people. You're looking at how you're going to build this. You guys might be taking some time off just to figure out how to get into recovery, how to find relief for yourself. You're really going to put things on pause so you can assess and evaluate and analyze and examine where you're really aware and where you're not. Okay, I'm trying to get this message out, but I'm trying to also be vague so it doesn't, so I don't, you guys know what I mean. I'm trying to be vague without like, but it also helps with like not fear mongering. But I know you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. You're not going to let other people play with your fate. Okay? And you're not wanting to see your loved ones in a poverty mindset. And this is something that you're going to really help other people with, is to release their fear. You're going to release your fear. You're going to move forward like so freaking courageous. And then you're going to help others. You're going to help others. You're not going to put all the froth and the BS on it. You're going to give it to them straight. And you are the shift that people need. They're trying to get through the froth and the information that has been cherry picked and the graphs that have been toyed with. Because some people have never seen these mishaps since 2008. You picking up what I'm putting down? And because of that, especially if you're in the United States, you're like, I need to be aware of who I'm getting my information from. Okay? So you guys get equipped. For those of you that don't feel like you are, okay, you will know if this message is for you, okay? Hopefully you didn't make it this far and you're like, this is not my message, okay? Hopefully you know if it's for you or not. That you're just seeing like, okay, I feel like I have a lot of millennials that watch my channel as well. And if you are a millennial, you're definitely going to resonate with this, okay? You're seeing where your money is getting slowed down. You're seeing where different things haven't worked out for you. You're seeing where your money is getting siphoned and you're like, I've had it. I am going to find the loopholes. I will create the loopholes and I will show all my friends. Okay? You're going to show your friends the application. You're going to show them where the resources are. And you're going to figure out how to be well prepared. Because I'm seeing that whoever I'm speaking to, you're like, I don't want to look dumb when I go explaining this to people. I don't want to, you're like, I want to know what I'm talking about. But you're tired of you're tired of seeing people lost and delayed. You're tired of things seeming more complex than they need to be. You're adding the other half to your manifestation. You're adding the other half. And this is that new way of you guys taking action. That this is that plot twist. Your upgrades are here. Comment down below. My upgrades are here. This is a new season of action. I am learning from my mistakes. And I'm learning from the mistakes of the past. History teaches us a lot. History teaches us a lot. And this is what you guys are going to be figuring out. What frequency you're going to be on. What frequency you're going to be on. You are changing the game. You are changing the narrative. You are rewriting history. So comment down below. I am changing the game. I am changing the narrative. And I am rewriting history. I am liberated. I am safe. I am free. Okay, you guys? Where there is a will, there is a way. And you guys you already have the positive mindset. You're just going to keep evolving. And what's beautiful is you're going to show others how to evolve. And you were chosen for that. And I'm seeing that whatever bestie I'm speaking to, you choose to give guidance responsibly. Okay? If you are a star messenger of any kind, whether it is financial, spiritual, you are an entrepreneur, whatever type of guidance you are giving, you are seeing how important it is to give that responsibly. Okay? That's one reason you're going to be de-influencing. Are the people that you are listening to, are they giving you information responsibly? Or are they making you dependent on something that you don't need, that keeps you hindered, that keeps you stuck in the past? Okay, I want you guys to think about that. Are you guys listening to people that keep you tethered to BS? They keep you tethered on a loop. Not all spiritual advisors are the same. Okay, not everyone uses tarot responsibly. Not everyone gives financial advice responsibly. You know what I mean? In any advice sector, not everyone gives that advice responsibly. And that is something that you're going to be bringing to the table, no matter what it is that you're going to be teaching, is to how to show others to move forward responsibly, instead of making it seem like everything's good and there's no reason to worry. No, action is always required. Action, faith. You guys know. So your frequency is shifting. Your frequency is shifting. I hope this helped you guys. The angel number that I saw before this reading was 808. So let me know what 808 means to you. I also saw the angel number 555. And so that is the shift. Okay. I think that you guys are tapping into abundance. So comment down below what 555 or 808 means to you. I look forward to reading your guys' comments. Don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation. Smash the you-know-what. Hit the bell, duh. You guys know I be posting sporadically. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you later. Toodles.